What if your future isn't ahead of you, but already happening? Science calls it quantum entanglement, proof that you're already linked to the version of yourself living your dream life. Today, you'll learn how to recode your mind and tune into that frequency. There is a principle woven through quantum reality that defies everything we once believed about distance, time, and separation. It is not speculation. It is proven, observed again and again in laboratories. When two particles become entangled, they remain connected no matter how far they drift. Alter one and the other responds not quickly but instantly, as if the light speed limit were a rumor. Classical physics cannot explain it, yet the quantum field simply behaves as if distance is an illusion and every point already touches every other. Beneath the fabric of space lies a hidden unity, a single wave of existence. Pause and let that sink in, because this isn't only about particles. It is about consciousness, about you. In the quantum world, the observer and the observed are never separate. Your focus collapses potential into form. Your attention selects what becomes real. Entanglement may extend beyond electrons and photons to awareness itself. That means the version of you who has already healed, already realized the life you dream of, might not be a goal to build but a state already entangled with you. When two systems share one wave function, their probabilities intertwine. They are no longer independent. Change one and the other resolves in the same instant, no matter the distance. Now imagine your consciousness not confined to your skull but spread through space, linked to every potential you across infinite timelines. Each internal shift sends a ripple through that network, influencing which version of reality you meet. The physicist David Bohm called this deeper structure the implicate order, a hidden layer where everything is folded into everything else. From that view, the future is not something you move toward but something you tune into. Your frequency, your emotional, mental, and physiological coherence is the tuner. The question is no longer how do I reach my dream reality, but how do I align with the self already living it? Entanglement is real. Therefore, your future self is not fantasy but a coherent pattern in the field, broadcasting a signal your consciousness can detect. The quantum responds not to desire or effort but to coherence, to the harmony between thought, emotion, and body. Most people never create quantum shifts because their signal is fragmented, thinking one way, feeling another, acting from fear. The result is static, not punishment but precision. Once you know you are already linked to your highest timeline, the only question becomes, how clear is the signal you send? Is your field stable enough to cause collapse? Is your nervous system calm enough to hold the transmission? Manifestation fails not from lack of worth but from interference. Affirmations spoken by a body still bracing for danger. Visions imagined by a mind still in survival. Entanglement requires purity, a clear vibration the field cannot ignore. When your inner world steadies, mind, heart, and body resonating as one, the field answers instantly. Probabilities collapse, opportunities appear, not created but revealed. Your ideal reality is not a prize you earn but a frequency you allow. Coherence is not mystical, it's measurable. The HeartMath Institute has shown that the human heart generates the most powerful electromagnetic field in the body, extending meters beyond the skin, synchronizing the rhythms of brain and body when emotion and intention are aligned. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches that when heart and brain operate in harmony, the field becomes ordered, and ordered energy organizes matter. The nervous system stops broadcasting fear and begins transmitting safety, gratitude, love, the frequencies that signal abundance. Your biology is not a prison. It is a receiver and amplifier. When emotion, thought, and breath move in unity, the body becomes a living antenna for coherent information. This is why meditation, breathwork, and stillness are not escapism, but recalibration. They quiet the static so you can feel the signal of the infinite within you. You are not creating new energy. You are tuning to the frequency that has always been. Your thoughts sculpt potential, your emotions magnetize it, your actions anchor it in matter. Every coherent state rewires the subconscious, teaching the body to remember the future instead of the past. Neuroscience confirms that neurons firing together wire together. When you repeatedly feel elevated emotions while imagining desired outcomes, the brain no longer distinguishes memory from vision. The subconscious begins to automate that new pattern, projecting it as environment and behavior. In this way, consciousness becomes causality. Carl Jung hinted that synchronicity is the external mirror of internal coherence, a meaningful alignment between mind and field. Nothing random, only resonance. The nervous system, once trained by survival to scan for threat, can be re-educated to scan for evidence of connection and possibility. Each time you choose regulation over reaction, presence over panic, you shift the chemistry of your entire electromagnetic field. The body, the heart, and the field communicate constantly. Coherence is their shared language. When the signal stabilizes, the quantum responds in kind. Life begins to mirror that steadiness, not as reward but as reflection. The key is not control but surrender into resonance. The more you release the need to force outcomes, the more the field can align you with them. You don't chase alignment, you dissolve into it. The mind wants linear progress, but the field responds to vibration, to the total signature of your being in this moment. Entanglement is not linear, it is simultaneous. Every version of you exists now, waiting for your awareness to harmonize with it. Embodiment is the bridge between awareness and manifestation. The nervous system must feel the reality you claim, or it will unconsciously reject it. The body believes repetition, not rhetoric. Every time you speak new truth into being while your muscles, breath, and posture remain trapped in the patterns of the past, the signal splits. To unify the field, you must teach the body what safety, expansion, and worth feel like. Move as if the miracle is ordinary. Breathe as if abundance is air. Walk as if the path is already beneath your feet. This is not performance, it is coherence in motion. When thought, emotion, and physical state agree, the quantum field cannot help but echo that order. You become a living waveform of stability, and stability is magnetic. People call it luck or coincidence, but it is resonance, like frequencies finding each other across space. Identity then ceases to be a story of effort and becomes a vibration of truth. The subconscious accepts the new self not through argument but through evidence felt in the body. Practice becomes presence, presence becomes pattern, pattern becomes personality. The nervous system no longer waits for proof, it becomes proof. Energy moves through you unimpeded, guided by intention instead of fear. The field, ever responsive, arranges matter to match that signature. In this state, you stop asking when it will happen because the question dissolves. There is only happening now. The future self is not ahead but within, whispering through intuition, through the subtle tug of synchronicity, through the warmth that floods your chest when you finally stop reaching and simply allow. Bohm's implicate order unfolds itself as you, no separation, no pursuit, only realization. Every coherent breath calls the scattered fragments of you home. Every act of trust braids thought, emotion, and matter into one vibration. You realize that enlightenment was never escape but embodiment, the infinite expressing through the finite with grace. In this awareness, life stops being a problem to solve and becomes a pattern to recognize. The mind rests, the heart leads, the body follows. You remember that creation was never outside of you, it is you. The universe is not listening to your words but to your frequency, and when that frequency sings in tune with truth, the field rearranges instantly. This is coherence. This is arrival. Not a destination but a harmonic moment in which all timelines converge and silence hums with completion. Here, every thought is prayer, every breath is transmission, every cell a gateway through which infinity experiences itself as you.